Hey everybody, what's up? It's Locke here from Co-Optimus, and we are checking out the Dark Souls 2 beta. I was invited into the Dark Souls 2 network test, and I had a chance to play a nice big 2-hour session last weekend. And this was the first of many sessions, they said, so I thought I would take what I captured from that stream that I did there. You can catch that stream on the Co-Optimus Twitch channel, but I wanted to give you a little bit more of a condensed version of what happened there. The first thing, I'm going to talk about sort of similarities and differences in what I saw. First off, you can see here that my man has a torch, and that replaces your shield. When you go to a bonfire and you have an option to light the torch, and I'm telling you, the torch makes a huge difference. The game is dark. It's not just a clever name. It is Dark Souls. You're going to need that torch to light up different caves, different areas, which plays right into the co-op aspects of the game. There was places where I couldn't see a thing, and I did need that torch. And because it replaced my shield, I wasn't as protected. And of course, the enemies are pretty relentless. And so you could have a party of 3 co-oping together, 2 phantoms and 1 humans who summon those phantoms, and one person can just be holding the torch the whole time. They can still use their right-handed weapon and attack with it, but that torch takes up your left-hand slot. You can switch between the torch and the shield, but once you switch the torch out and put it in your backpack, when you bring it back out, it doesn't light back up again. So that's the first thing. Summoning is pretty much the same. You put down your white soul stone, you carve your little etching into the ground, and you can be summoned. In order to summon people, you have to be human, which is the same as Dark Souls, but there was another item called a smaller white soapstone. I don't know what that does. I didn't have a chance to sort of use it, and I couldn't tell if there was a difference between that and the regular soapstone. So keeping in mind that the summoning is the same, but invading is a bit different. You can see here that we had an invader come into our world a number of times, and when you're against, when an invader, it's 1-on-2 or 1-on-3, it's a little one-sided. I find that the invader usually has a tough time doing a 2-on-1, but if it was like a 2-on-2 or 3-on-3, which Dark Souls 2 has, you can have more than one invader. That's where things will get interesting. You'll have sort of these battles between light and dark, good phantoms and bad phantoms, people just trying to get their souls on. Another different thing, there were a bunch of life gems that were being dropped by enemies, usually the bigger enemies, like the butchers that I ran into, but you could use these life gems like Estus flasks, and they gave you healing over time, whereas the Estus flask was an immediate healing to your health or to your hit points. The life gems took quite a bit longer to heal you. So the life gems, maybe that's a mechanic that they wanted to add so you weren't always low health, or you had something other than your Estus flask to remain in the world. Other than that, I found that it just felt really good. It looked really good. They had a ton of different branching paths. I think there was like 3 or 4 paths I could go on in the first area. Now, I'm not too sure what part of the game this is in. It could be the middle, it could be the end, could be the beginning. Based on what kind of characters I was fighting, I think it would be closer to the beginning. I'm not going to give any sort of spoilers away, but you can kind of see the types of enemies that I'm fighting here. Very basic sort of zombies and a couple different human enemies and some bigger guys, but it wasn't too tough once you got the hang of it. Repetition is key. Summoning people to help you is key. Go help people. I was always with somebody. I found that I did not do very well solo, and that is going to hold true throughout the Dark Souls 2 experience until you have played through the game a couple times and know exactly how to counter things and how to do different things. So that's about it. I'm gonna stop there. A very cool experience with Dark Souls 2 thus far, and I will let you guys know when we are doing another stream. Hopefully not too far off. Who knows? Would like to play it again sometime close to Halloween. But once again, this is Locke from Co-Optimus. You can watch that full stream on our Twitch channel. thanks so much for watching. We'll check you guys later. Bye-bye.